Good day, learners! Welcome to our Day 1, retelling a myth using high-frequency words and demonstrative pronouns. Look at the pictures below. What makes them special? Do they have outstanding skills or achievements? Which one do you admire the most, and why? How do knowing they are Filipinos make you feel? What is your dream? Just like famous Filipinos, they started to dream like you, and they achieved their dreams and become famous as they are today. In addition, you will use basic scientific terminology to describe and explain concepts accurately and share responses orally to express opinions and ideas on a given topic. Let's read this. Star, set, night, man, light, firefly. Vocabulary reading. Firefly, a small flying insect that produces light from its body, often seen at night. Dream, a strong desire or wish for something that you want to happen. Bright, giving off a lot of light, very shiny or luminous. Reach, to stretch out your arm or extend your hand to touch or grasp something. Wise, having or showing good judgment, knowledge, and understanding, often gained from experience. Traveler, a person who is making a journey or trip from one place to another. Glow, to shine with a soft, steady light. Why the firefly glows. A long time ago, there was a little firefly named Lito. He loved flying around the trees in the forest at night. Diwata Kalinaw, the goddess of nature, lives watches how little Lito enjoys flying from one tree to another. The firefly was small, but he had a big dream. He wanted to have a light like the stars in the sky. Describe Lito. What was his big dream? One evening, Lito saw the brightest star in the sky. "That star is so beautiful," he said. He wanted to touch it, but the star was too far. He flew higher, but he could not reach it. So Lito went to the wise old owl. "Those stars shine so brightly. How can I have light like that?" he asked while he points in group of stars that form shapes like squares, rectangles, and triangles. The owl smiled and said, "You must do good deeds, little one. A good heart will make you shine." Who did Lito ask for help to achieve his dream? Do you agree with the wise old owl's advice? That night, Lito saw a lost traveler. He saw that he was walking in circles. That man needs help, he thought. He flew in front of him and showed him the way. The man followed the tiny firefly. He was happy to find his home. In return, the man gave Lito a box of fruit. Thank you, Lito. Please accept this fruit as you go home. Diwata Kalinaw saw this and she was moved by Lito's kindness. She whispered a blessing in the wind. Suddenly, Lito felt warm. His body started to glow. This light is mine, he said happily. From that night on, fireflies glowed in the dark. Did Lito follow the owl's advice? How did he achieve his dreams? Did you enjoy reading the story? Which part of the story is the most exciting for you? If you were little, what would you do to achieve your dream? What lesson do you think Lito learned in the end? What does the myth tell us about the beliefs and traits of Filipinos? Let's try this. Draw and describe the main character in the story. Let's try this. Complete the different elements of the story in the chart below. Demonstrative pronouns. That star is so beautiful. Those stars shine brightly. Please accept these fruits. This light is mine. Demonstrative pronouns are words that point to specific things that can be either near or far. Near, singular, this. Plural, this. Far, singular, that. Plural, those. Let's try this. Choose the correct demonstrative pronoun to complete each sentence. Welcome to our day 2, sentence and non-sentence. Write down the ideas and complete the sentence. I am a blank. I am a child. I am a student. I am a reader. I am a friend. Today, you will learn how to tell if a group of words is a complete sentence or not. You will also find a short form of common words. Use words about our country and share your own experiences. Let's read the following words and sentences. Kind. Maria is kind because she always helps her friends. Wise. The wise old man gave us good advice. Hopeful. We are hopeful that tomorrow will be a sunny day. Persistent. One was persistent and never gave up on solving the puzzle. Helpful. The students were helpful in cleaning their classroom. Sentence and non-sentence. Lito loved flying around the trees at night. Lito saw a bright star. A good heart will make you shine. What do you notice about the group of words? How do they begin? How do they end? What you have read are examples of a sentence. A sentence is a group of words that expresses a complete thought. It always begins with a capital letter and ends with a period, question mark, or exclamation mark. Wise owl, big dream, glowed in the dark. What do you notice about the group of words? What do you think are their missing parts? These words are called phrase. A phrase is a group of words that does not express a complete thought. It does not have a subject and a predicate, so it cannot stand alone as a sentence. Sentence expresses a complete thought. Phrase does not express a complete thought. Sentence has a subject and predicate, complete parts. Phrase has missing parts. Sentence begins with a capital letter. Phrase may or may not begin with a capital letter. Sentence ends with a period, question mark, and exclamation mark. Phrase does not end with a period, question mark, and exclamation mark. Let's try this. Write S if the group of words is a sentence, and NS if it is a non-sentence. Welcome to our Day 3. Retailing Fable. Identifying problem and solution. Guess the mystery picture. This is a carabao. This is a horse. This is a cart. This is a farmer. This is a sock. Let's read. Carabao, horse, cart, farmer, socks. Where do we usually see these words? Can you name some of the qualities that a carabao has that the horse doesn't have, and vice versa? Today, you will learn how to tell the story of a fable in your own words. You will also find out what the problem is in the story and how it was solved. The wise carabao and the proud horse. A long time ago, a carabao and a horse lived on a farm. The farm was big and had many green fields. The farmer took care of his animals, and they worked hard every day. One morning, the horse ran around the field. He saw the carabao pulling a heavy cart. He laughed and said, "That cart is too heavy for you. Why do you work so hard?" The carabao smiled and said, "This cart helps me and the farmer to make our work easier. In return for helping him, he gives me this food and water." The horse shook his head. "How silly! I do not carry those heavy loads, but the farmer still feeds me," he said proudly. One day, the farmer needed to bring sacks of rice to the market. He pointed to the cart and said, "That cart must be taken to town today." The horse thought, I can pull this cart easily." He stepped forward, but as soon as he tried, the cart did not move. The farmer shook his head. "This cart is too heavy for you. I will ask the carabao to help." The carabao pulled the cart slowly. He said, "These sacks are heavy, but I am strong." The horse watched in shame. He now understood that strength is not just about running fast. From that day on, the horse respected what the carabao could do. He may be faster, but the carabao is stronger. Until now, carabaos are known as the farmer's best helper. Who are the two main animal characters in the story? Why did the carabao say he pulls the heavy cart? If the farmer needed help with a new task, which animal would he likely choose and why? How did the horse's attitude change after seeing the carabao pull the cart? Imagine you are the horse. What would you say to the carabao to show that you have learned your lesson? Let's try this. Draw and describe the main character in the story. Let's try this. Complete the different elements of the story in the chart below. Welcome to our day 4. Telling sentence. Word order in a sentence. Guess the names of the pictures using the clue. What is our national footwear or slippers? What is our national tree? What is our national fish? What is our national house? What is our national clothing? Rearrange the jumbled words. The carabao is strong. The horse was proud. The farmer is kind. Today, you will learn new words. You will also find out what telling sentences are. Look at the short forms of common words and read and write words that follow the same pattern. What is a telling sentence? A telling sentence tells something and ends with a period. Examples: the carabao pulled the cart slowly. The horse lived on the farm. What is a root word? A root word is the basic form of a word. It has no prefixes or suffixes added to it. Word: helped, root word help. Playing, root word play. Working, root word work. Pulled, root word pull. Needed, root word need. Let's try this. Write yes if the group of words is a telling sentence and no if it's not. Let's try this. Arrange the words to make a correct sentence. Let's try this. Write the root word of each word below. Thank you for watching. Till our next English lesson. Goodbye.